Have you ever woken up in the morning knowing that you have a daunting task ahead of you, but you'd rather do something else? Then face it. Well, today we'll talk about energy, specifically the energy it takes to do an unpleasant task right now versus the energy wasted worrying about it all day long. I woke up today with the energy to tackle the world, but I have to confess to you, I haven't even found more energy for what I really need to do. I call it creative avoidance strategy. You know what I mean? It's those moments when you'd rather do anything other than the unpleasant task that's on hand. We've all been there, faced with a mountain of work, but suddenly cleaning the entire house or alphabetizing the spice rack seems the most enticing thing ever. It's funny how that works, isn't it? It takes less energy to do an unpleasant task now than to worry about it all day. The things that we can come up to procrastinate suddenly become the masters of productive procrastination. We start organizing our sock drawer or deep cleaning the refrigerator or even contemplating the meaning of life just to avoid that one thing that you don't want to do. I mean, knows that rearranging the furniture for the fourth time this month could be so appealing, right? It's like our brains are on a special switch that activates the moment that we're faced with something that we'd rather not deal with. And here's the kicker. Even though we expend a lot of energy trying to avoid the unpleasant task, we somehow convince ourselves we're being productive. I mean, look at all those perfectly aligned bookshelves. So when I woke up this morning with all the energy in the world to conquer my goals, I can't help but admit that I have an even bigger reservoir of energy when it comes to creating procrastination. Let's not be too hard on ourselves, though. After all, a well-organized sock drawer is a sign of a well-organized mind, right? Remember that it's okay to indulge in productive procrastination from time to time, but don't let it become a habit. Channel your energy into the task that you really think matters. After all, it takes less energy to get things done now than to worry about them all day. I urge you to identify that task that you've been avoiding, that challenge and that you've been putting off, and just tackle it head on. Don't use your day just worrying about it. Conquer it, and you'll be amazed on the energy and competence it brings. So remember, productivity hacks, conquer your goals. No more excuses for you to be a success.